simple class in the game, I'd say. So, Outlaw Rogue, guys. For the talents, Swordmaster, Saber chance has a 10% increased chance to strike an additional time, which pretty self-explanatory. Grappling Hook, because it gives you a gap closer. Deeper Stratagem, because it increases the damage of your finishing moves and gives you 6 combo points elusiveness for the 30% damage reduction. Dirty Tricks, because I like the no energy cost on Gouge, Sap, and Cheap Shot. Alacrity for the 10%, or no, it's 20% haste at 10 stacks. And Marked for Death, because you will be able to get a lot of Alacrity stacks from Marked for Death. Honor Talents, Maneuverability for the no movement impairing effects whenever you use Sprint. Reinforced Armor for the Health. Gladiator's Medallion for the Trinket. Turn the Tables for the increased damage on coming out of stuns. Control is king. When enemies are silenced or stunned, you gain 3 seconds of Adrenaline Rush. Pretty much gives you Adrenaline Rush decently. I mean, gives you Adrenaline Rush a lot, honestly, but Control is king, and then Plunder Armor pretty much gives you 10% increased damage and 20% increased health. So that's the talents for Outlaw, and we'll get into the kind of play style. Outlaw Rogue, it's your favorite. Oh yeah, my best. Is it really that bad? Yes, Outlaw is that bad. Where does that zombie animation come from? Is it from some some cool old school pixelated game by any chance? I have no clue where it's from. That guy's a Yeti, man. That can't be a good sign. Yeti has Thunder Fury. I think we're fucked here. Is that the actual Thunder Fury, or is it like... Oh, I fucked up my rotation. So pretty much you want to get Roll the Bones off immediately. I don't think I got any good stacks there, so that's a little awkward. We're going to use cooldowns on this guy, just because. Going to use Cloak. And when you use your cooldowns, which is your... whatever it's called. I'm a Yeti now, guys. I'm a Yeti, boys. Okay, goodbye, Yeti. Pretty much when you use cooldowns, you just want to Saber Slash and then cut through. Saber Slash, cut through. Gonna interrupt that Rune of Power, by the way, just so he doesn't do a ton of damage. Gonna use Roll of Bones here as well, because I do have some fancy stacks. And by fancy stacks, I mean, whenever you use Adrenaline Rush, you will get this thing that pretty much... Oh my god. Those dots are gonna kill me, just so you guys know. That's a good trap. No way that trap is purposeful, though. We will go on the Monk here, maybe. We'll stun him here. Again, Marks for Death, just press Saber Slash a bunch and then run through whenever you get full health. And that's all you really have to do as an Outlaw Rogue. If I'm lucky enough, I will be able to get a re-stealth off here. Slash, just run away. We'll stun him there. Well, we did get Bloodlust, so we could go back in, but I am very low. So part of me just doesn't want to go back in, but we'll go back in anyway. So again, Roll the Bones here just to get some buffs, and then just Saber Slash. Whenever you do get your, I think it's Between the Eyes is the name. Whenever you get Between the Eyes, you do want to use it because it does do increased crit damage and does stun people for, I believe, 7 seconds. So it is very strong. And that saved me, Death Knight. Thank you. And I'm dead here. I'm going to use Feint here just because I'm taking so much damage. Also going to use Pots and Feint. Just keep on feinting because it will just decrease the damage I take by 30%. We'll go on the Warrior here. And all we do here is Saber Slash, cut, run through, run through, same thing. And just keep on building energy points, Saber Slash, run through. And whenever you get your pistol shot proc, you do want to use that as well. I'm going to stun him here because he is kind of running away. I'm going to try and go on the healers here if I can. If I get lucky enough, I'll actually be able to get a kill here, but... Okay, so we'll go on the healer here. We'll use Plunder Armor, I one-shot, and we're just going to Saber Slash and run through. Saber Slash, run through. Saber Slash, run through. Between the Eyes, run through. Stun here with Between the Eyes, run through. And pretty much, your artifact ability will make it so you generate full combo points whenever you do use your combo point generating abilities. I believe I'm going to go on that Mistweaver, because Mistweavers are Mistweavers, and they just do a ton of healing. Going to use my Cloak of Shadows there, just for the heal. And, I mean, I'm not really doing a whole bunch of this Mistweaver, admittedly. He did shrink it in, like 7 seconds stun, so... And there goes everyone. We'll go on this guy. And again, all you really do as an Outlaw Rogue is you press Saber Slash, and then you use, like... Okay, so Roll the Bones. You get Roll the Bones procs. Whenever you have Between the Eyes, you do want to use that to stun people. Outside of that, you want to just press Saber Slash and Roll the Bones and Pistol Shot whenever that does proc for the slow and increased damage on that. We're going to go actually to an objective so I can try and explain the rotation in a less kind of completely packed area. So, let's go to Mage Tower, guys. Why not? Can you join me after this, BG? Why not? If you can get in, yes, you can join. So, rotation. We'll go over the cooldowns. Somewhat cooldowns, not really cooldowns. The one cooldowns you have, which is Adrenaline Rush and Plunder Armor. Adrenaline Rush increases your energy regen by 20%, increases your attack speed by 20%. Curse of the Dreadblades causes your combo point generating abilities to consume 5% of your total health, but do 10% increased damage. I'm dead here, by the way. Ooh, that hurts, doesn't it? Goodbye, friend. Will I 1v1 you? Just kidding. Well, I mean, if we get a 1v1, that'd be great. So again, I guess we'll just go towards the middle. They really just want to fight in the middle this whole time. No, Outlaw's not really a good, you know, huge fight spec. It's more of a focus one person and delete them in a stun spec. But if they really want to fight in middle, we'll go in middle. We'll just focus that Death Knight to shit then. So again, we'll grappling look in, go on the healer here. We will stun, and we'll use cooldowns here. Probably dead here. Oh yeah. Nice. Yo man, follow from YouTube. Thanks for the vids. No problem, man. Yeah, no problem. It's just YouTube videos, man. That's all it is. So, Outlaw. Admittedly, I don't like Outlaw. I don't play Outlaw a whole bunch. I think it's one of the worst specs right now. Slash, if not the worst spec. I feel like the RNG of it kind of kills it for me. The RNG is a little bit better in BFA. We'll go towards Mage Tower because there's not as many people there. We also might try and Assault Draenei Runes because there's not many people there either. We'll go on that Dwarf there. We're going to go in Stealth, use Roll the Bones, or Marked for Death, get a Roll the Bones proc, use Chief Shot. And then just Saber Slash. And this is it. This is the Outlaw dream. That's all you do. All you do is Roll the Bones, get a Roll the Bones proc. Once you get the Roll the Bones off, all you do is Saber Slash and Between the Eyes. And that's pretty much it. Every now and then you'll have Burst, which is Adrenaline Rush, and Curse of the Dreadblades and Plunder Armor. Whenever you use that, you just want to use Saber Slash, Run Through. Saber Slash, Between the Eyes, Saber Slash, Run Through. And that's pretty much the rotation. We'll see if I can get a 1v1 here on this Hunter. Ooh, right into the trap. I love my life so much. Did you just laugh at me? No way. No way you just laughed at me. He's probably going to trinket that, yeah. I'm dead here, by the way. Unless I get a heal out of nowhere. That was just the worst thing I've ever done. Ooh, saucy, dude. Will I kill you, though? Will I kill you? So all I did there was Saber Slash, Run Through, and Saber Slash, Run Through. That's all I really did to the monk there, and he did take a decent amount of damage. He's not going to use Karma, don't know why. What a dingleberry. What's worse, Outlaw or Prot Pally? Probably Prot Pally. Do you have the flag? I don't believe you do. Awesome, your healer's here. We'll just stun you. Why not? And again, we'll get full combo points, use Roll the Bones. We'll go on this guy, use Mark Death on him for the reduced cooldown on Run Through. And he's probably just going to fall over here. We did get like the worst Roll the Bones proc ever. We're going to stun him with Between the Eyes. And he's dead. He who laughs last laughs hardest. It's true. Okay. We'll go on you here. He did use Karma. I'm just going to hit through it because he didn't put it on me, so I could care less about it. We'll stun him after that pet stun. And the main reason people play Outlaw, by the way, is just for the stun that you can spam pretty much. It does damage and stuns for 6 seconds, so it is super strong if you can actually get it off. What's my main? Shaman. My main is indeed a shaman. And somehow we captured every base, so that's nice. And again, Outlaw is literally... God, you have a healer, don't you? You have this guy just following you around, man. Can I stun you? Can I cheap shot you? I'm behind you. Like, okay, whatever, man. So, we'll roll the bones, mark for death, use cooldowns here, because, you know, he deserves cooldowns. And again, just run through. Saber slash, run through. Saber slash, run through. Saber slash between the eyes, because I do have that. Saber slash, run out of that stun, run through, and he's dead. And run through. Run through. Marks for death, run through. All you really do as an Outlaw rogue, you Saber slash and run through. And then between the eyes whenever it's up. Because between the eyes is super strong. Pretty much just does a ton of damage and slows as well. And not slows, it stuns, which is even better. Whenever you do use Adrenaline Rush and Curse of the Dreadblades, you will get an empowered Roll the Bones, so I would suggest using that before you use your burst, but it's completely up to you. Yeah, I mean, that's Outlaw Rogue. I still don't like it as much as I like the other rogue specs, admittedly. I feel like Sub and Assassination are definitely better than Outlaw by a lot. I like your YouTube videos. I found your Twitch channel by them. Well, thanks for finding me, man. Twitch is where it's at. When will I play Enhancement Shaman? Soon. Soon.tm. We'll go on this guy. And again, roll the bones. Get stunned. Don't know why he stuns the Outlaw Rogue. Kind of a questionable tactic right there, but more power to you, I guess. And again, interrupt that. I'm gonna stun him after that. If he actually lived, he did not. If I get more dots on me, I'll actually, like, use Cleanse here, but... here, I got you. I got you. Okay. Does Twitch pay for followers? Twitch does not pay for followers. Twitch does not pay for followers. So, we'll stun him. Use run through again. And he's dead. And we will use Marks for Death on that guy. Gonna use that because he is being annoying. I'm gonna stun him. Okay, he's dead. YouTube led me here as well. Well, I'm glad all the YouTube viewers are in here. So, Outlaw, guys. It's not too hard. I'll kind of try to explain to you. I still stream on YouTube as well. I need to. I need to do YouTube-specific streams. That's all I know. Okay. So, we'll go on the healer here. And we're gonna cheap shot. Get a Roll the Bones proc. Once we get that 6 combo point Roll the Bones, we will actually start the burst him. We'll use Mark for Death between the eyes and do the usual, just Saber Slash until 6 combo points and run through. I can use cooldowns on this guy, but I'm going to use it on someone that actually deserves it, like you, Warlock. Like you. So we'll stun him, use cooldowns. Saber Slash, run through, Saber Slash, run through. Pistol Shot, run through. Saber Slash between the eyes. And he's pretty much dead here. He does have some cooldowns left, I know he does. But I doubt he's going to actually live through this. And all we're doing is using Saber Slash and run through and between the eyes. That's all we really did there. Twitch pays for subs, and that's it. Twitch pays you for subs, but they get some of the sub money, so you don't get all the $5. You get like $3 of it or something like that. But that's what I get paid for. Just subscribers. And then if you're partnered, you can get paid for like commercials and stuff as well, but I'm not partnered, so it feels bad. We're gonna roll the bones here. Hopefully get a good proc. Don't get a good proc. Feels good, man. And we'll go on you. We'll just get a restart here. You guys like that back pedal? We'll just, yeah, Marks for Death between the eyes, and he's dead. Another reason people like Outlaw Rogue so much is because between the eyes does give you like a 20-yard range on a 6-second stun, so... Range on a 6-second stun, that does damage. Seems fairly broken, but people love it, so... And again, pretty much your Curse of the Dreadblades will always come up with your Adrenaline Rush. So, that's something to keep mind of as well. We'll go on this guy, we'll just burst him. I do see that he's kind of trying to run away from me, so... We'll go on him here. And again, roll the bones. I do have my cooldowns, so I'm going to use them here. And I'm just going to Saber Slash between the eyes. Saber Slash. Run through. Saber Slash, run through. Saber Slash, run through. Stun him here as well again. Saber Slash, run through. He is just going to live forever here. This is all we can do. And I get hodged. And Ashbringered. I'm going to use Feint here because I'm going to take a decent amount of damage if they actually do start focusing me. And they don't, so I'm fine. And I'm going to roll the bones for the empowered roll the bones from the adrenaline rush that I did use. And that guy is dead. We'll go on you. Okay, switched places with me. We'll go up here then. Get a re-stealth, go on the healer here, wherever he is. I know he's around here somewhere, whatever. We'll go on the hunter, why not? And again, gonna get a 6 combo point roll the bones. I know I'm refreshing my roll the bones more than I should, admittedly. So, gonna mark for death. He did trinket my between the eyes, so that kind of sucks. We're gonna let that be. If he wants to run, then so be it. And all we're doing here is we're going to Saber Slash. I'm gonna grab that Berserking, actually. And roll the bones because I'm bored, and rolling the bones is fun, and it's good to know what roll the bones buffs do. I personally don't know any of the roll the buffs, or roll the bones buffs, because I don't play this spec too much. I'm mainly an Assassination and Outlaw Rogue player, but, or Assassination main. I'll play sub, but not too commonly. We'll stun him here, and we'll go on this guy as well. I'm sure he's gonna Mortal Coil me. See those cooldowns, man. That's a lot of cooldowns. Maybe I'll get a better roll the bones proc. There it is. That's what I want. So we'll go on the healer here. And again, between the eyes, Saber Slash, and Saber Slash, run through, Saber Slash, run through, Saber Slash, between the eyes. And that's pretty much the very gist of Outlaw. Closer. What? As in, he wants to get closer to the objective? I'm assuming that's what he means. Well, we'll go up here then. If he says we need to get closer, then so be it. And again, just going to use run through, use between the eyes whenever we can, and that's generally the general idea of Outlaw Rogue. Saber Slash, run through. Run through again here. Probably going to use it between the eyes if he does get in range, which he does, so we'll stun him there between the eyes, and Saber Slash. Run through, use our pistol proc there, and Saber Slash, and he's dead. What up, folks? Death Age, what's up, man? So that's GG, guys. Outlaw, don't play it. That's my thoughts about it. If you really want to play Outlaw, then so be it, but I'd suggest Assassination or Sub. They're both definitely better. So,
congratulations. You played yourself.
Craig, another month, another cha-ching. Craig, thank you very much, man. Much appreciated. Outlaw Rogue, man. Outlaw Rogue's Outlaw. It, the main reason people play it is for the between the eyes stun. 20 yard range, 6-second stun, does damage, also deals 4 times the amount of damage if it crits, so that's the main incentive behind that. So, like, there's burst and there's normal damage. Burst, all you do is you use Plunder Armor, Adrenaline Rush, Curse of the Dreadblades. You use Saber Slash once between the eyes. You use Saber Slash again, you use Run Through, Saber Slash Run Through, Saber Slash Run Through, Saber Slash Run Through. That's basically the burst rotation. Use between the eyes anytime it's up just for the stun. Once your burst is over, you're pretty much going to want to keep up a Roll the Bones procs all the time. Always make sure you have a Roll the Bones buff going, and then when you don't have burst, you just want to use Saber Slash Run Through. Use your pistol proc, pistol shot proc whenever you can use it, and then whenever your between the eyes is up, you want to use that as well. So that's kind of the general idea of Outlaw Rogue. I will have a more in-depth guide on my channel in the future as well. And I believe this is the first battleground that I've done over 100 million damage as an Outlaw Rogue, so that's nice.